one for you tonight. My name is Jon Stewart. Great show. Andy Bashir will be here. We'll be talking about season 2 of his podcast, and we'll also talk about his side hustle as the governor of Kentucky. First, I got to tell you, what a weekend. Super Bowl Cindy. And what a game. What a game it was. Man, if you like high-scoring contests where the outcome is in doubt till the final suspenseful climactic seconds, this was not the game for you. Slow, grinding. It nearly took all the fun out of watching the Patriots lose. I was saluting the Patriots in their one-year rebuild. But you know what? At least we had our snacks. That's what's the important part. I'll be honest with you. I went with the whole shebang. 6-foot hoagie, wings, nachos, queso, hot and cold running Budweiser. Am I missing any of the classics?
What would you have as a Super Bowl snack?
I am on a carnivore diet, so I just eat meat and ferments.
Did this motherfucker just say his diet is meat and ferments? He's so weird. Why does he always have to be so pluribus? Why? Carol, would you like some ferments? Just as a normal, non-alien species to another, it is a Super Bowl party. I don't care if your diet is meat and ferments. What are you having at the Super Bowl party?
So I'm going to probably have yogurt.
You're gonna have yogurt for the Super Bowl. For the Super Bowl, you're having yogurt. You eat meat and ferments, and for the Super Bowl, you went ferments. You know, dude, it's one thing to bring measles and polio back. But I think I speak for the entire nation when I say, if you ever show up at my Super Bowl party with a tub of yogurt, you couldn't just muster up a little trunk bear jerky? Like, what? But even though the game was a grind, and your weird friend brought you a 6-pack of yogurt, at least we all have the halftime show. This year, I love it. Yeah. Sponsored this year by Ferments. It puts the fart in RFK. This year's Super Bowl halftime show starred Benito Antonio Martinez, Bad Bunny Ocasio. And he was out there and delivered a performance that was, as they say in Puerto Rico, quite good. Mr. Bunny killed it, despite being trapped in an escapable sugarcane hedge maze. He had Lady Gaga. He had Ricky Martin. He had The Mandalorian. He threw a wedding. He held a Model UN. And he even had the time to make a Con Ed service stop mid-concert. It's okay. He did it all. Just reboot the box and enjoy. De nada. It was joyful and infectious and
the single worst halftime show in NFL history.
Oh, right. I forgot. For a significant portion of Americans, everything that happens must uniformly be filtered through a particular MAGA-centric worldview and judged on how well it conforms to that traditional vision, which doesn't include knowing where the biblioteca is.
To get up there and perform the whole show in Spanish is a middle finger to the rest of America.
The majority of people in the audience had no idea what was being said.
Is it too much to ask to put it in English?
Not one word of English?
Yeah.
Not one word of English? One word!
Here's some English for you. Who put Thanos over here in the air fryer? Did Fox decide they needed an actual buffalo wing to comment on the game? Dude, seriously, we all like to get sun, but I mean, I'm no dermatologist, but be there tomorrow morning as early as you can be there. It's like the guy's couch is one of those chicken rotisseries. He's watching the game like, tell me if I miss anything. I've got like 10 of these. Seriously, how many glizzies do you gobble before you become one? But the point is, this is America. F***ers. This is the Super Bowl. Is it too much to ask for a halftime show that this great nation can enjoy in its mother tongue? It's why the good people at TP USA went through the trouble of putting on an alternative, all-American halftime show that celebrated this beautiful country in the King's English we all share. Thank you. Was that so hard? Thank you. Thank you. Merriam and Webster couldn't have put it better themselves regarding the up-jumping of said boogie insofar as the diggy, diggy, diggy being a debang. I got that right. But surely, you didn't miss Bad Bunny just to watch an old man in acid-washed jorts badly lip-sync his way through a pre-taped Ba-Wa-Da-Ba performance. Surely the TP USA halftime show is a broader spectacle of Americana to rival this most malevolent of bunnies. Looks like somebody dipped into the ferments. Oh. I've never seen a cello player who looks like the porn version of a cello player. Bomb chicka bomb. Bomb chicka bomb bomb. I'm sorry, let me skip forward a little bit. There's got to be something else worth missing out on Bad Bunny for. Wait. It isn't? What exactly is so hard about being country nowadays.
I just want to catch my fish, drive my truck, drink my beer.
So far, it sounds relatively easy. Am I missing a heavier lift?
I just want to cut my grass, feed my dogs, wear my boots.
Sir, again, I must insist. All of these seem like achievable goals. I mean, you're wearing boots right now. What exactly is it about being country that is so difficult?
If I tell my own daughter that little boys ain't little girls.
Here we go.
I'll be up the creek in hot water. This can't see your ass world.
You're so brave. People throw the word hero around. But this is a bold opinion to hold in your genre, sir. Really risking it all going up against country music's trans cartel. By the way, also, if you did get canceled, really more time for the fishing and the mowing and the truck beer drinking, and if I could just remind you, really just the important thing, feeding the dog. Again, I can't stress this enough. In the song, between the beer and the boots and the fishing, really just feed your f***ing dog. Every day, sir. I know it's hard. But you know what? There was a bigger reason why TPUSA had to do their own halftime show, because the NFL's halftime show failed its one true mandate.
Doing a halftime show in all Spanish is not unifying.
The Super Bowl halftime show divided in a time that's supposed to be a unifying moment.
They could have found somebody more uniting.
Why the f*** is it the Super Bowl halftime entertainer's job to unify the country? In what world is that their job? Oh, isn't there another person whose job description is much more along those lines? Let me ask you a question. Let me ask. Don't make me get my yogurts. What did that person do to unify the country?
In a social media post, President Trump mocked Bad Bunny's performance, calling it, quote, absolutely terrible, one of the worst ever. Then adding, quote, nobody understands a word this guy is saying.
Nobody? I love that he thinks Bad Bunny is the one guy in the world that's fluent in Spanish. Nobody understands, it's a dead language. You know, the right has a lot of balls complaining that Bad Bunny didn't do enough to unify this country when you only found out a few days ago that Puerto Rico's a part of it. And before you get... And before you get your panties in una torsión. Another unifying pro tip might be to tell your guy to stop tweeting out racist slop during, I don't know, Black History Month.
The White House facing backlash over a racist depiction of the Obamas contained in a video post on the president's Truth Social account.
At the end, the video suddenly flashed to a clip of the Obamas' faces superimposed on the heads of cartoon apes.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, no, before you get upset, Just know the racist video in question was not in Spanish. Rest easy. We're starting to heal. I mean, if 20 minutes of Bad Bunny's halftime show destroyed the country's unity, I think even MAGA would be terribly upset that the unifier in chief would be sharing a video this f***ing racist. Or would they? I mean, this is probably crazy, but would they try and justify it?
It wasn't a video that was racist. It was a video that ended with a racist thing.
Which doesn't matter. If you say the N-word at the end of the sentence, it still ruins the whole sentence. There are certain things in this world where placement is less important than presence. Oh, I don't have gonorrhea. The tip of my penis has gonorrhea. You're gonna judge my entire penis by the gonorrheic tip? Who's the racist now? Can we at least all agree that the last part, where he compared the Obamas to apes, was definitely racist?
At the end of the day, human beings often point to other human beings and notice that they kind of look like this animal or that animal.
Come on! But there are, certain anthropomorphic comparisons that historically have been used to justify, slavery. But go ahead. I apologize for interrupting you.
I did know a girl that looked like a guy that looked like a monkey, but he was white. He was my friend Joey, and he was white.
So in terms of racist justifications, he's blown right past the I have a black friend and moved right into the I have a white friend who looks like a monkey. And poor Joey. Poor white friend Joey. What a way to find out you've got resting primate face. Poor motherfucker Joey, probably sitting at home, watching his friend on television, picking nits out of his wife's hair. And then he's got to look up and be like, what that guy say me? Joey mad. Joey throw poop at TV. Joey throw poop and jerk off and throw semen and poop and then semen and then poop. Not even the cameramen have heard all this shit. We're going off script tonight, motherfucker. I gotta tell you, this video was so bad, there were actual Republicans who criticized it.
Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina, the Senate's only black Republican, calling the president's post the most racist thing I've seen out of this White House.
Wow. By the way, Tim Scott's face, that is the face almost all Republicans make in private when they've been told what Trump said. But seriously, though, Senator, is it the most racist thing that's come out of this White House? Well, survey says it is. Congratulations. You've won the opportunity to probably have to say this shit again next week. But Tim Scott's criticism forced the president to delete the video, which puts the president in an uncomfortable position, a Sophie's choice. He deleted the video. Does he admit that he's racist? Or does he admit that he just made a simple mistake? Let's see how he threads the needle.
Mr. President, a number of Republicans are calling on you to apologize for that post. Is that something you're going to do?
No, I didn't make a mistake.
So we're going with racist. But of course, In the example of a performer you don't particularly care for, the upset is justified. But in the example of the President of the United States sharing a racist meme, well, get over yourselves.
Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt said, and I quote, "Please stop the fake outrage and report on something today that actually matters to the American public."
Which is f***ing crazy. Because at this point in the MAGA movement, all they have is fake outrage.
Olympic outrage. American freestyle skiers are facing backlash following controversial comments made about representing the U.S.
What many call anti-American rhetoric.
I'm disgusted by it.
It's so upsetting.
It's so inappropriate.
This guy hates his country. He's clearly ashamed to be wearing the flag.
Go back home to Oregon
Amen.
in this case and march with Antifa.
What? Sir, think this through. Do you want our nation's greatest athletes joining Antifa? What? This is not the solution. You think, sir, you have abs of steel and powerful glutes. Grab a black bandana and get in the fight. But oh my God, first I'm here. What did this Olympian say? It must be way more upsetting and outrageous than what the President of the United States racist memes are.
It brings up mixed emotions to represent the U.S. right now, I think. It's a little hard. There's obviously a lot going on that I'm not the biggest fan of.
That's the hate mongering? That's the most laid back mongering. That was like the hacky sack of political condemnation. It's like, bruh, I feel like right now, the country shouldn't be swag, it should be diggity dank. And by the way, MAGA, you want to hear the good, straight up anti-American shit? Talk to your boss.
Our country is now a cesspool. We are a nation in decline. We're in a failing country. We're in a country that's being laughed at. We're a dumping ground. We're like a garbage can. Our country is going to hell. We have blood, death, and suffering on a scale once unthinkable. A third world hellhole ruled by censors, perverts, criminals, and thugs.
I mean, after reading the Epstein files, it's hard to argue with the last part. That part Anyway, this motherfucker better go back to Oregon and join Antifa. So wait, why are you bothered by I don't know, man, things feel pretty bad there and kind of conflicted, and not bothered by the straight up anti-American vitriol from Dear Leader?
How about you wearing the flag? You were representing your country.
Yes.
And you can save your other comments for when you're not wearing the flag.
Yes.
That's it, it's a flag. Son of, I didn't think, it's a flag. Freedom of speech very clearly states you cannot shout fire in a crowded theater or smack talk America while sporting any national symbols. It's right. So if I were to show you, let's say, a video of President Donald Jesus Trump shitting on America and Americans while sporting the very insignia that you deem so sacred, what if I showed you a video like that? I'm sure you'd just show them.
This country has gotten bloated and fat and disgusting.
Oh, and look what he's wearing, bitches! He's wearing the flag, shitting on America and Americans. Oh, but that's a pin. It's got to be cloth and sewn on. And don't say, oh, yeah, but Donald Trump wasn't overseas, because we have video of Donald Trump insulting America while standing next to Putin in Finland. And don't say, well, the skier was dry humping our beautiful flag. No, that was your guy. So the point is this. When did the right become such f***ing pussies? When? Remember 2017? Remember what you hated about liberals? Oh, perpetually offended, safe spaces, censoring free speech, culture of victimhood. Remind you of anyone? I can't go 15 minutes without listening to country music. I need a separate show. Oh, that skier triggered me. I can't sleep. Not the best imitation, but you know what I'm going for. This whole culture war this weekend has really demonstrated one thing. It's that for all of MAGA's triumphalism, it's not a movement that seems confident in its position. These people who control every branch of government are so triggered by someone singing in Spanish for 20 minutes, they need to create their own safe space alternative halftime show where Trad Bunny over here is singing songs about how he can't even enjoy sitting in a truck and drinking beer because he knows that somewhere out there there's a trans person. It's actually f***ing pathetic. The gap between the power you all wield. I'm not done! The gap between the power you all wield and the victimhood you all claim is the real offense. If you didn't actually have the power to do so much damage in our country, I'd think we all dismiss it as a weak and pathetic pity party. That's what you're throwing. What kind of snacks would you have at a weak and pathetic pity party?
I'm gonna probably have yogurt.
That's right.